Hi friends, welcome to channel Advocate 360. Basically, people and students like us think as the Indian Constitution the most toughest part in our Indian law. But we can able to easily crack the Indian Constitution with some tricks. In this video, we are specifically going to deal with a simple trick to crack the 25 parts of the Indian Constitution. By using the tricks, we can easily remember the 25 parts of the Constitution during the exam times also. Let's get into the video. Hi friends, these are the 25 parts of the Indian Constitution and these are the some points. These are the tricks. Before we are going to deal with these tricks, we must do a glance about the general introduction about the Indian Constitution. Let's discuss about the general introduction. And the Indian Constitution is enforced in the year 1950. The Constitution Day is celebrated in 26 November 1949, which is also called as Samvidhan Divas and National Law Day. The Constitution Day is celebrated because the Constitution Assembly adopted the Indian Constitution. When we come to this, the Indian Constitution is enforced in the year 26 Jan 1950, which is also it is celebrated as a Republic Day. It is 26 Jan 1950, but more people think that Republic Day is only the government holiday, but it's to remember the enforcement of the Indian Constitution. And let's discuss about some things related to the parts, articles of schedules of Indian Constitution. At the time of enforcement, there are 395 articles, 22 parts and 8 schedules, but now presently there are 448 articles, 25 parts and 12 schedules. These are some of the general intro about the Indian Constitution. Let's discuss a trick to remember the 25 parts of the Constitution easily. This is a short story which is helpful to remember the 25 parts of the Indian Constitution in exam times. Let's discuss. You can fly directly from United States using paramilitary commando special rockets from training sector to eat samosa, onion, egg, masala as tasty snacks. This is a short story which symbolizes the 25 parts of the Indian Constitution. The first letter of the words, these words are the 25 parts of the Indian Constitution. Let's discuss elaborately. This is a table which symbolizes 25 parts of the Indian Constitution. This is the story. You can fly directly from the, using paramilitary commando special rockets from training sector to eat samosa, onion, egg masala as tasty snacks, and these are the 25 parts and these are the symbolized. Let's discuss from the starting. The word U denotes union, which is first part, and the word can, the first letter of the word can C denotes the citizenship, which is second part, and first letter of the fly F denotes fundamental rights, which is third part, and the first letter of the directly D denotes directly principle of state policy. It is also an easy method to remember directly, directive, it is a easy method to remember that. And the 4 class A, which is from the first part F denotes fundamental duties. The 4 class A is not at the time of enforcement, it is added after the amendment of the Indian Constitution. And the first letter of United U denotes union, which is fifth part. And the first letter of states, yes, denotes states, which is sixth part. It is easy to remember that states, it is easy to remember. And the seventh part is repealed due to inconvenience of that part, so it is taken off, so it is not discussed because it is repealed, so seventh part is removed. And the first letter of using U denotes union territories, which is eighth part. And the first letter of para P denotes panchayat, which is ninth part. And the first letter of military M denotes municipality, which is 9 class A. And the first letter of commando denotes cooperative society, which is 9 class B. The simple method to remember, because the 9 class A, 9 class B is added after the amendment, and the simple idea to remember this 9 class A, 9 class B is that Panchayat is a small one, so it is ninth part. Municipality is bigger one compared with Panchayat, so there is additional A. So 9th class A. Compare with the municipalities, cooperatives is bigger, so there is 9th class B. It is a simple method to remember this 9 class A, 9 class B. And when we come to the 10th part, the word special S denotes scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. It is also easily remembered that because the special powers like reservations are given to these SC and ST peoples to upliftment of their life. So the word special, we can derive this from the word special. Next 11th part, which is the word rockets, the first letter for relation between union and states. And when we go to the 12th part, the first letter, the word from first letter denotes finance, property, contracts and shoots. And there is another way to easily remember these finance, property, contract. It is that when we go to get from the finance is to buy a property. So if we want any property only, we need the help of financial services. So there is a property. If you go to finance, there is a contract between the owner of the owner and you. So there is a contract. If you didn't repay the money, they file a suit against you. So there is a suit. This is the easy way to remember this. And we go to the another word, training. The first letter T denotes trade, commerce, intercourse within Indian territory, which is 13th part. There is another story to remember this, that is that if a trade comes, there is a commerce also, so there is a commerce. And the Indian constitution is only deal with the things which is happen inside the India. So intercourse within Indian territory, the trade which is done within the Indian territory. And the sector, the first letter of sector S denotes service under union and states, which is 14th part. And the first letter of T denotes tribunals, which is 14th class A. There is another way to remember this 14th class A, that is that if we give a service to any car, we must give if a service Honda City bike means we give the Honda City bike to the specific company. So there is a specific thing. Likewise, tribunal also specific thing, specific court. Tribunal is like a court which deals with some specific things like green tribunal, industrial tribunal, like that. So if service means tribunal, the specific thing is come. When we go to the EAT, the first letter of E denotes election, which is 15th part. There is another funny thing to remember this election, that is during election period, the chicken biryani is famous for giving the chicken biryani to the given by the politicians. So we can easily remember that eating chicken, it's election. When we go to the 16th part, which is samosa, the first letter of S denotes special provisions relating to certain classes. When we go to the 17th part, onion, the word first letter of the word onion, O, denotes official language. When we go to the 18th part, the egg, the first letter of E denotes emergency prevention. There is also a funny things to remember, that emergency prevention, like that. Now the corona is happened, and this emergency period, the corona period, the egg is given to the patients because it contains high protein and it is also less in price. So during emergency period, the egg is given to the people to enrich the proteins of the people in less price. So we can easily remember the egg means emergency. When we go to the 19th part, masala, M denotes miscellaneous. Miscellaneous in Tamil is called matravaigal, and the masala is a mixture of some matravaigal. So we can easily remember of that. So when we go to the 20th part, from the word as, A denotes amendment of the constitution. When we go to the 21st part, tasty, T denotes temporary, transitional and special provisions. That is another funny thing to remember from the word tasty in this. When we eat something, the taste is only temporary in our tongue, so and it is transitional one, and we can taste more things in special occasions, so the special provision is also there. And from the word snacks, yes, denotes short title, which is in the 22nd part. These are the some of the easy tricks to remember the 25 parts of the constitution. And if you want a Tamil version, link in bio, you can check it out and learn law with fun. For more videos, subscribe our channel. Thank you.